So I had a crazy dream last night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. It was like a nightmare, but it's not really a nightmare because a nightmare is like supernatural, terrifying things, like running from a monster or something. This was just, I dreamed I was here, totally normal as it is now, and Lou, my roommate, was gone. They got him out of here. And I thought at first, oh, that's great. No more snoring, no more him talking loud on the phone. But then they like wheeled his bed out and shoved my bed over to the middle of the room. And then all these new nurses came in and new administrators and all these new people. And it was like they were going to just get me all set up. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And the woman started to prepare this enema. And I'm like, guys, no. This is not necessary. I am fine. I don't need that. I am totally functional. I stood up for him. I'm like, look, everything's cool. And like, well, no, they were very, very patronizing. And I was just so mad. Just yelled at them so much because they were so patronizing, and treated me like a child, like an inmate, like someone who had no idea what was going on, like I had no control over my body, which I have a lot of control over my body. Thank you very much. And I was just so furious and yelling at them. And then I woke up. That's it. That's the stress dream. That's the stress that I have. Your dreams, I guess, they represent your, what your stresses are about, and that's absolutely what my stress is about. Is loss of control, and weird hospital stuff. Hello, son.
Mark vlogs every day in April.
Well, it's the 30th. It's VEDA 30. We did it, guys. 30 videos in April. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except February, which is too complicated to discuss. It's not too bad. 30 videos in 30 days whilst impaired. Single-handedly. Well, double, 1.5-handedly. We did it. And I couldn't have done it without your support and your attention and your watching and your comments and your giving a shit, which I really, really, really appreciate. Boy, we had some good times in April, didn't we? We had some fun ukulele songs. We had some fun, visitors, and some sad moments, and some intense existential explorations. And I hope I've made this live for you and made this worthwhile for you. Now what happens? April's over. That was the commitment every day in April. I mean, does May deserve a video every day too? I mean, I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats to figure out what happens next. What happens, what's the next recuperative step here? When do I get home? I think I feel like I think I owe it to you to carry on, to keep making these, Maybe not every single day. Maybe I won't get all fussed if I miss a day, but I think I'm going to carry on just for a little while anyway, at least until I get home, to make a nice package for you, for the fans, both of you. I mean, seriously, these are getting a few hundred views. Each of these is getting a few hundred views, which, my audience is growing altogether. It's still, my subscriber base presently is still only about, I think about 1,700 people. And that's not very many. The serious YouTubers are in the millions. The ones who get good, decent brand deals are in the hundreds of thousands. But like my buddy Greg Benson told me, the first 10,000 is the hardest. I am on track with Professor Puppet. I got like 7,500. Once in a while I do a really good video and it lurches forward. For me here, it's a slower pull. Ironically, a lot of my videos here on the Mark Gray channel have more views than any of my videos on Professor Puppet because they're the evergreen how-to stuff. How to make a duct tape skirt has something like 150,000 views, all totally earned, all totally just people wanted to see how to do that. And of course, that took 4 or 5 years. This goes to my, or Professor Puppet's, whole elephant versus octopus theory of YouTube. Elephants take 1.5 to 2 years to gestate their baby in the womb. Then they have a baby elephant, then they raise it really carefully, they have one at a time, and they take a lot of care, they raise it until it's big enough to kind of deal on its own. Whereas octopuses lay 1,000 eggs, and they just sit there, then they all hatch, and then they all swim away, and they don't give a shit, they don't follow up, they don't pay attention. Most of them get eaten, or get, or die, or whatever, but a few of them get through, enough of them get through, that there's octopuses. And as a YouTuber, you could be an elephant and make these big $1 million, like Red Bull videos, and go for a big viral audience that'll get shared and go, big. Or you could be an octopus and you could, lay 1,000 eggs. You can make a video every day and grow your audience low and slow like that. And that's what a lot of vloggers do. And I mean, they're both valid approaches. And in reality, most YouTubers kind of are in the middle of that. Like, they don't spend $1 million on a video. They spend nothing on a video, but they do work on it and try to make it good. And they do some that are octopus style, which you just toss off there about what's in their purse, and they do some that are elephant style, where they plan ahead and they spend money and they go to the YouTube space and they make something nice. This has been all octopus. This has been, well, kind of maybe nice octopus, because I try to edit, put little graphics into it. Maybe this is more calamari style. It's like octopus, but a little classier, with a little breading and a little marinara sauce. I know calamari is squid. But anyway, long story short, if you don't see a VEDA video every day in the next couple of weeks, don't worry. Just stay tuned, stay subscribed, keep checking, because there will be more videos. If there's not one quite every day, maybe that'll just make you appreciate the ones that come through all the more. But please do subscribe and tell your friends and forward, because we can do this together. We can build this bigger audience together. Okay? Thanks a million. I love you guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'll see you soon. Okay, bonus content. Here we go.
Hot ginger and dynamite. There's nothing like that tonight. Back in Nagasaki, where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wiggy wacky woo.